In 2026, horror movies have stopped looking for monsters in the shadows and started looking for them in our history books. We've seen the trailers, we've felt the jump scares, but the most unsettling part of this year's lineup isn't the CGI. It has the based on a true story title card. Tonight we read dissecting the real-life case studies and the chilling facts that fueled 3 of this year's biggest hits. If you think it's just a movie, you haven't been paying attention. First up, Primate. On screen, it's a high-octane thriller about a research ape gone rogue. But the myth of the human-like killer is rooted in the 2009 Travis the Chimp incident. The case study. Travis was a 200-pound chimpanzee who lived like a human. He used a remote, ate at the table, and even drank wine. But one afternoon, without warning, he brutally attacked a family friend, causing life-altering injuries. The fact, the 2026 film uses the actual psychological profile of primal snap, the moment a wild animal's instinct overrides years of domestication. The horror isn't that the ape is evil. It's that we were arrogant enough to think we could control it. The script for Primate leans into the eerie silence of the real-life 911 call, making us realize that the monster was a pet just moments before. Next, we head to the Australian desert for Wolf Creek Legacy. While Mick Taylor is a fictional slasher, his origins are a grim composite of Australia's backpacker murders. The case study. In the early 90s, Ivan Milat hunted travelers in the Belanglo State Forest. He didn't just kill. He toyed with his victims in a vast, inescapable landscape. The myth versus fact. The myth says the Outback is haunted by ancient spirits. The fact? It's haunted by the isolation. Wolf Creek Legacy focuses on the 2026 interpretation of the hitchhiker's fear. It uses the real forensic details of Milat's campsite where victims were kept for days to build a narrative of total helplessness. It's a reminder that in the bush no one can hear you scream, and some predators don't need a mask to be invisible. Finally, Psycho Killer. This isn't just a generic slasher. It is a tribute to the cold cases of the I-5 Strangler and the Highway of Tears. The detail. This film focuses on the transient killer men who used the anonymity of the interstate system to disappear. The story is built on the real-life chilling fact that any given time, the FBI estimates there are dozens of active serial killers traveling the U.S. highway system. Psycho Killer captures that specific 3 a.m. dread of being followed by a pair of headlights that just one single quotes pass. Reality is often far more disturbing than fiction because, in reality, there is no the end for the victims. Which of these real-life inspirations do you find the most terrifying? Are you brave enough to watch these films now that you know the truth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you want more deep dives into the dark side of cinema, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a nightmare. Stay safe out there.